Distinguished guests, if you are able, please stand. Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Governor-General of New Zealand.
Ko tai mai nei ki te whare o te kāwana tēnara. I raro i te haumarutanga o maunga whau e tui ho nei e. Piki mai ngā reo, ngā mana, ngā ihi, ngā tapu. Haere mai, whakatau mai nei e.
Ko te amorangi ki mua, ko te hāpai o ki muri. Kia tawi hōna mana ki tanga ki runga ki tēnā o tata. He hōnore he kororia he mau ngā rongo, ki runga ki te mata o te whenua. He whakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Arohaina ngā teina, me ngā tuakana, e noho nei I rungi te whakaro kutahi, pai marire.
Please be seated. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā iwi o ngā hau e whā, tēnei aku mihi mahana ki o koutou. Nau mai, hara mai, ki te whare nei. Te whare o te kāwana tianara, ki tāmaki makaurau. Tēnā tātou katoa. Distinguished guests, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Government House, Auckland, for today's investiture ceremony. I specifically want to acknowledge Mr. Joe Harawira, our kaumātua, and Mrs. Pauline Hopa, our kuia. Tēnā kōrua. Hosting investiture ceremonies is one of the most important duties I perform on behalf of His Majesty, the King of New Zealand. I'm delighted to bring together such an extraordinary group of New Zealanders. You have each brought pride and a greater sense of well-being to Aotearoa New Zealand through your outstanding achievements and your service to our communities. On behalf of all New Zealanders, I extend my sincerest thanks to you for your contributions. After each recipient is honoured, I invite you to join with me in congratulating them. Mr. Ward Carmel will now summon the recipients and read their citations.
Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr. Alan Smythe of Auckland, for services to the community and philanthropy. Alan Smythe has produced fundraising events in New Zealand for charitable causes for more than 40 years, including the Great Investment Race, Opera in the Park, Dragon Boat Racing and Symphony Under the Stars. He produced Coca-Cola Christmas in the Park in 1996 in the Auckland Domain, an event that continues to run annually throughout New Zealand. He remains executive producer of the event, which provides a platform for up-and-coming New Zealand dancers and singers, and has raised more than $10 million for charities. With more than 140 large-scale free concerts produced and combined fundraising events, he has raised $34 million for charities in New Zealand. Mr. Smythe launched the Great Investment Race in Australia, Singapore, and Hong Kong, which has raised more than $10 million for community causes. Mr. Alan Smythe, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of an Officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Professor Wayne McElrath of Motueka for services to veterinary medicine and equine industry. Well, Professor Wayne McElrath is a globally renowned veterinary scholar and practitioner. He has held multiple roles at Colorado State University in the United States, conducting cutting-edge research on equine and human joint disease. He founded the Gale Holmes Orthopedic Research Centre, researching early diagnosis and new treatments for osteoarthritis, and created the C. Wayne McElrath Translational Medicine Institute to translate this research into treatment for animals and humans. He has authored 7 textbooks and more than 500 scientific publications and textbook chapters, and delivered more than 700 presentations, seminars and workshops. He has retained strong links to New Zealand, including as a visiting fellow and adjunct professor at Massey University's Veterinary School. Professor McElrath has supported the Equine Partnership for Excellence and remains a trustee of its associated Equine Trust. Professor Wayne McElrath, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of an additional Officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Dr. Maysoon Salama of Christchurch for services to the Muslim community and education. Well, Dr. Maysoon Salama is co-founder and manager of the An-Nur Trust Early Learning and Childcare Centres, New Zealand's first Muslim early learning service. She chaired the Islamic Women's Council of New Zealand and is Emeritus National Coordinator. She was a spokesperson for the Muslim community following the 2019 Christchurch mosque attacks, in which her son was killed and her husband injured. She has co-written a series of children's books, including Aya and the Butterfly, on dealing with loss and grief. She was appointed to the Kapuia Ministerial Advisory Group and the Collective Impact Board for the Royal Commission of Inquiry into the terrorist attack on Christchurch Mujahideen. She is a co-founder and coordinator of the National Islamic Sisterhood Association. Dr. Salama has supported students from the Arabian Peninsula to study in Christchurch. Dr. Maysoon Salama, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr. Danny Parto of Auckland for services to the hairdressing industry. Well, Danny Pato was New Zealand Hairdresser of the Year every year from 2016 to 2023 and has twice been named International Hairdresser of the Year. He co-founded a Ponsonby salon that now employs 16 staff. He has delivered educational presentations in the United Kingdom, Germany, the Philippines and Australia, and contributed to national and global publications. He sponsors the AUT University Rookie Graduate Fashion Shows. He created The Directory, a free database of New Zealand's creative industries. He was an advisory board member of Hair Expo Australia and Seville's Hairdressing Academy. He has raised money for charities through several initiatives. Mr. Pato offers free wig styling for cancer patients. Mr. Danny Pato, please come forward. Ms. Tania Pauwhare of Auckland for services to Māori and Pacific communities and the environment. Tania Pauwhare Ngai Tūhoe has contributed to Auckland Council's The Southern Initiative, TSI, since establishment in 2015. She served as a social entrepreneur of TSI before becoming the general manager, where she co-founded Amotai, an organisation that works with government, iwi and corporate sectors to provide procurement opportunities for Māori and Pacific businesses. She has worked with Auckland City Council on their sustainable procurement strategy. She was instrumental in the establishment of Randwick Park Residents Group's Stepping Stones program, which maintains parks in Randwick and provides experience for people into employment in collaboration with Downer. Ms. Pauwhare is co-chair of the Māori Economic Development Advisory Board. Ms. Tania Pauwhare, please come forward. Mr. Gary Trail of Whangarei for services to martial arts, particularly jiu-jitsu. Well, Gary Trail trained in judo and jiu-jitsu at the New Zealand Judo College in Auckland, graduating with his first Dan black belt in 1971, and took over management of the college, renamed the New Zealand Budo College. He and two other instructors amalgamated their clubs to re-establish the functions of the ailing New Zealand Jiu-Jitsu Association Incorporated, and he served as its president. He published The History of Jiu-Jitsu and Its Counterparts. He established the Bream Bay Jiu-Jitsu Kai and Far North Jiu-Jitsu Kai. In 2020, he was awarded 9th degree Kudan in Jiu-Jitsu. Mr. Trail's teaching has produced more than 35 Jiu-Jitsu black belts. Mr. Gary Trail, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the King's Service Medal, Mrs. Anne Sinclair of Auckland for services to the community. Well, Anne Sinclair began volunteering with the Cancer Society Auckland Northern Branch in 1983, serving in a variety of roles. She was instrumental in organising events, rallying community support, and developing creative fundraising initiatives. Well, as a volunteer host, she supports cancer patients during their stay at the Society's accommodation facility near Auckland Hospital. As a volunteer driver, she drove patients to and from their treatment. She held a part-time role as a driving coordinator, liaising with Auckland Hospital's oncology team. Mrs. Sinclair has prepared numerous meals for cancer patients and volunteers as a driver for Red Cross Meals on Wheels. Mrs. Anne Sinclair, please come forward. Mrs. Jenny Watton of Te Puke for services to the community and squash. Jenny Watton was president of Te Puke Primary School Parent Teachers Association and Te Puke Squash Club Association. She was a founding member and volunteer for Te Puke Toy Library and was secretary of Te Puke Neighbourhood Support Group. She was chair of Te Puke Centre Charitable Trust, having been secretary and founding trustee of the preceding Te Puke Centre project, which helped preserve the local post office from closure. She has supported homelessness and underprivileged people by distributing donated food and cooking community meals. Mrs. Watton served as a Justice of the Peace. Mrs. Jenny Watton, please come forward. Your Excellency, the investiture has concluded.
New Zealand's investitures and honours system is our highest public affirmation of outstanding individual achievement. It reinforces those things that make our society better: service, manaakitanga, and the pursuit of excellence. To our recipients, it has been a privilege to hear your stories. You have each used your talents and abilities to improve the lives of fellow New Zealanders. In doing so, you embody the sentiments expressed by Nelson Mandela when he said, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the lives we led." Please wear your insignia with pride at every opportunity, knowing that you inspire others by your example. On behalf of the King of New Zealand and all New Zealanders, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I thank you once again for your service to our country. Kia ora, I hui mai nei I tēnei rā. Now, very shortly, the formal part of this afternoon's ceremony will conclude, and I welcome you to enjoy the manaakitanga of the house and this special time among family and friends or colleagues. But first, I invite you to look on the back of your program for the words of the national anthem in te reo and in English. Please stand with me and join in singing this.